It's just a fanfiction, a story written by me, writer. This has nothing to do with mentioned ideal BTS members, real life event, behavior or characteristics. Pics, sound, videos which are used in this video are not mine. Credit goes to rightful owners. But the editing and the storyline is mine. Do not copy it. Sitting on her bed, Vine was reading tomorrow's shooting script. A soft yawn left her mouth. She glanced at the table clock at the night table. It's reading almost 11:30 p.m. She put the script aside and turned off the room lights. Only the table lamp was on. It's been 2 days since she interviewed Taehyung. The day after tomorrow, that episode was going to on air. Sitting on the bed with a duvet, she was about to turn off the night lamp, but her phone rang. After frowning at her phone, without checking the number, she picked it up. Hello, who's this? The other line was silent. Who's this calling at this ungodly hours? Vine. Hearing the voice, she froze for a moment. Why wouldn't she? After all, it's her love and her ex-husband, Kim Taehyung. After staying silent for a moment, Taehyung spoke. Why are you calling, Taehyung? I am here in front of your building. I want to talk to you. Go home, Taehyung. Home. Home, you say? It's not a home, Vine. It's just a place I sleep after a tiring day of work. It's just a house. A house. Vine remained silent because she knew the feeling of staying just in a house. Just tonight, Vine, let me in. After a brief, pregnant pause, she said, I'm coming. She cut the call and went to the entrance door of her house. As soon as she opened it, she found him standing there. Even though he was wearing a mask, she could clearly see his eyes, the dark brown ocean in which she found herself drawn. Come, he nodded and went inside following her. Why are you here? I was having terrible thoughts, so came here. Both of their voices were like whispers. Just because of the silent atmosphere, they could hear each other. Writing letter to you wasn't helping either. Sit, I am drinking coffee for you. He nodded and she went to bring him a cup of coffee. Taehyung was silently drinking his coffee as Vine just gave him that. She was sitting on the opposite sofa, that of Taehyung's. Mom told me you have become regular to your therapist. Then how can you feeling restless again? Yeah, this new therapist is good, but after that interview, you shouldn't have opened up about us in the interview, she said, looking away from him. Why can't you move on, Vine? Huh? I'm saying, why can't you move on from the past? I have moved on, Taehyung. Oh, really? Have you ever saw me replying to your any of letters? No, right? Cause you never read them. Yet you collect them and stored them in your cupboard. Vine's eyes widened hearing him. Are you stalking me, Thea? Oh, then you will really do this. At least better than throwing them away. Vine looked away with Carson, as she understood he tricked her for knowing the truth. If you are feeling better, then go, Taehyung. Do you still think I am the murderer of our daughter? Taehyung, I never said anything like this. I never said you. I can't even form words like that. Then why do I feel like so, Vine? His voice was so much broken. Taehyung, I have said and will always say this. You were not there when she needed you. You weren't there. If your directors were pressuring you to finish the movie fast, if you didn't have the choice to stay with me that time just because you signed the contract with the producers, I wouldn't have said those words to you. But Taehyung, you became greedy, too much greedy. If you didn't finish the movie that time and released it later, maybe it wouldn't give you the title of highest paid actor, but it would be hit nevertheless because you were also popular back then. If you understand this, then why can't you forgive me for that decision of mine? You know, right? I also loved our daughter just like you did. Can anyone make a building again with its ashes? No, no one can make it. But one can collect all the ashes of the building and clean the place where it was, so that new plant can grow on the place of the building, a new hope. It's true the building wouldn't be there, but the new plants will give needed food and oxygen to keep on living. Then with the newfound strength of living, one can find things to make a new building. Won't lie, it will be a hard journey, but still better than futile attempts to make the ash again building. I'm scared. I'm scared that new hope, that new plant would be again crushed. When you wanted divorce, without saying anything, I did give you a mutual divorce, right? Because I knew you needed that time. I knew you needed a long time alone. Then this time let's start afresh. I wouldn't say this if you have moved on, Vine, but clearly you didn't. I am not saying let's forget our daughter or what happened that day. No, I am not saying this. I am just saying let's move forward this time for a better future. You don't have to forgive me for not being there that day. How we will heal an ugly scar left by your wound? Let's figure it out together, huh? Forwarding his hand to her, he said. She looked at his hand for a moment, and with her own shaking ones, grabbed it. Together, he nodded while both of their eyes were glassy.